Achieve your dreams with New Year thoughtfully designed productivity tools. Start with an action plan, a simple tool for taking 5 minutes to plan your day. Have a large wall calendar that shows the whole year, great for a family or team to keep everyone on the same page. You can plan out your long-range goals and stay accountable, and post your wins throughout the year. Get yours today at newyear.net. That's NEUYEAR.net. Helping kids get and stay organized can help them in school and in life. Welcome to MomsTown365, the daily 10-minute podcast showcasing mom creators. I'm Mary Goulet.
And I'm Heather Ryder, and today we're showcasing one of our favorite organizers, Tracy Paye. Tracy has been organizing adults for years, and now she's shining a light on helping our little kiddos stay organized, get organized, and stay organized. Tracy, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much. I love being here with you guys, as always.
We have a hoot.
A hoot.
Oh, always.
A doggone hoot we have.
So in every business, there can be like, oh, I'm super excited about this. And then you work and you play out your business plan. But it's a natural course to maybe modify it.
Yep.
So you've been helping adults get organized. And I think adults, I mean, you've mentioned to us before the reasons why sometimes you're not as enthusiastic about working with adults.
Yeah. It's true.
Well, you know what? We tend to be a little stubborn.
A little stubborn. And, it's just, I just get more of a thrill from, don't get me wrong, my clients, they see transformation. But I see transformation faster when I organize a home through the kids.
Kids are quicker to adapt.
The kids are quicker to adapt, and you know what? I've seen it in the animals, too. That's really bizarre. So it's just like the transformation seems to happen with the animals and the kids before it does in the adults. It's hilarious.
Yeah, what do you mean about the animals? Like my dog, Romeo?
Everything is energy. The way I do my work, I do it all. Everything is based on energy. So when I'm looking for the energetic shifts in the home, I'm looking for who's responding to it. And the animals always seem to respond to it first. It's very bizarre. So like if an area gets cleared and the space opens up and the energy starts to move, then those animals will start to go into those spaces and sit down and relax. And then all of a sudden the owners will say, oh my gosh, my animal never does that. My cat never does that. My cat never comes in here. My cat never, meows like that or whatever. And that's when I know that the energy shift has already started working, and it always needs to play out in front of with the animals first, but then it's the kids. They respond very, very quickly. And so, as somebody who does transformational work, it's always more exciting to work with people who are going to show transformation, show it quickly. And that always happens with the kids first.
Well, and I think what I like about your work, too, is like you said, it's about a transformation and energy. It's not just about, putting T-shirts in color-coded in one way or, folding things a certain way. You're talking about like an energy in the home that comes with organization.
Oh, 100%. It works hand in hand, because when people are in their home and the energy is stuck, then things don't flow and things don't function and they don't feel as good.
Yeah, you get stuck in life.
You do because, and of course I do, feng shui as well. And every area in your home is connected with an area of your life. So when you unblock that energy, unstick it, then things start to flow in that part of your life. And it's always very exciting. And I especially love working in kids' rooms because they respond to the energetic shifts quickly. Like for one thing, I'll see their sleep patterns start to change right away. They'll start to be more cooperative in the house. And then it also really starts to, you can see it in their school because they become more especially if you get their homework spaces organized, then they are more wanting to be in that space instead of it being like a chore for them. They actually are looking forward to being in that spot. And if they're looking forward to being in that spot, then they're going to be more motivated to do those things they do in that spot, which is their homework. Or, if their bed is more less scary for them to sleep in, then they are going to be more inclined to go into that room and sleep. And, I've had many experiences where I've had parents who have their kids sleep in the beds with them. It's hard to resist, obviously, because they're so cute and cozy and you want to cuddle up with them. But that's actually really dangerous for their sleep patterns and for your relationship, the couple's relationship. So one of the things I love to do whenever I hear that, oh, my kids sleep in the bed with me and they just, sleep problems, blah, blah, I always go in the bedroom and I look at where the bed is placed. And as soon as I make those, I got to tell you a real quick story. It was really just so profound. There is this mother that I was working with, and her son would the same thing. He would take a little mattress and he'd put it on the side of their bed, and that's where he slept for years. And I made a change to his bed, and we shifted it, put it up against the wall. Kids really like it when their beds are against the wall because it creates more of like a cozy kind of comfort thing for them. And as soon as his bed went up against the wall, he walked in his room. I'm not kidding you. Walked in his room, took a look at it, threw a 5-minute fit because change happened. And he's one of those kids that he didn't like change. So we let him have his little fit. And when he got done with it, he sat down on the bed, and I'm not kidding you, slept for hours. Just went right to sleep and slept for hours.
I believe that stuff.
Things.
Yeah.
Those are the kinds of things that happen, when you're working, start to shift the energy in kids' faces. It's incredible to watch it play out in them.
Well, and if you set them up in ways that they're organized and they want to get their work done, you're setting them up for success.
Yeah.
And of course, they're going to feel better too in the long run. It's just helping them also be successful as they age and move into teen years and adulthood.
100%. It really is a foundational skill.
Well,
really is a foundational skill.
And also, if you are helping a child at a younger age recognize the energy in their room and how they can make themselves feel more comfortable. My daughter, Portia, was always like that. She would have her bed up against the wall. She liked to have a tarp hanging from the ceiling. And she's very interested in self-soothing. And she's great.
Very nice.
Yes. And
she learned that skill early then, huh?
Yes, and I'm paying for it now at college. Because she keeps ordering little twinkle lights for her room, soft pillows. Mom, I need a new mattress cover. She makes her space like a queen.
We call her Venmo, and she likes to spend that time on Amazon.
Yes. Yes, that's my lovely daughter.
Tracy, can you give us some tips on how a mom can help their child be more organized and without coming across like being really nagging?
I mean, let's face it. We're moms. We nag. That's what's going to happen. But you can make your nagging less. And here's what I have found is really essential when you're setting up kids' spaces: is you have to make it easy, easy for them to maintain it. So, as an example, I'll never forget the moment that this was brought to my attention about how easy you got to make it for a kid. So, my kid, of course, I had her closet all organized, and walking the talk here, and I was noticing she was taking her shoes. She kept throwing them on the ground in her closet. It was like driving me crazy. I have OCD. I can't have that. So I was like, okay, what do I got to do here? So I bought one of those little shoe organizers, that you take the Velcro and you put it around the rod, and it has those 10 little slots that you could put the shoes in. I mean, how perfect and easy is that, right? Got that for her. She didn't use it at all. And what I realized is she was so used to the behavior of throwing on the ground that, believe it or not, for a kid, for them to adjust their behavior from throwing on the ground to all of a sudden placing in a little slot is an additional skill.
That's funny.
For all of us, really.
Really, it's a habit. It's a new habit that has to be developed. And she didn't have that. So I was just like, you know what? Okay, I know in my mind that the shoe organizer is an easy solution, but in her mind, it's not. And that's what matters, because she's the one who has to keep this up. So I have to set this up for her so it's easy for her. So what I did is I got her a big tub that she put on the ground, and, she just threw the shoes in the tub. Not ideal for me. I would have preferred it in the little slots, but this is what at least taught her to not throw her shoes completely on the ground, and things need to be contained.
Well, everything has a place.
If you want them, everything has a place. If you want them to throw away their trash, don't tell them like, oh, you got to, take your trash from your bedroom that's upstairs and then walk all the way down to the kitchen and throw your trash. It's not going to happen. But maybe if you had some sort of a trash can in their bedroom, then, at least you can condition them to throw it in the trash and not on the ground. And so mom's going to have to be the one to take it downstairs until they learn that skill to take it downstairs.
Or
so
you've
got to make it easy.
Or leave those wrappers on the nightstand, maybe, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, just not on the ground. I call that my at least strategy. which is learning how to do things in a way. It's just like, it doesn't have to be the full-blown thing, but if you can at least just leave the wrappers on the dresser instead of on the ground, you're making progress.
Well, again, Tracy Paye, organizer for the future of the clean world. We love you.
Thanks for being with us, Tracy. We appreciate it. All right, you're listening to MomsTown365. Go out, be bold, be creative. We're here for you every day.
True Made Foods are delicious, no-sugar versions of ketchup, barbecue sauce, and sriracha. The ingredient list reads like a smoothie: apples, carrots, and butternut squash, but they taste like real ketchup, mustard, and barbecue sauces. True Made Foods can be found in Kroger's, Sprouts, Whole Foods, and select Walmarts. True Made Foods is the official ketchup and mustard of the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Go to TrueMadeFoods.com.